Great, a camp. It's exactly what I wanted in life. It's a good thing I got out of that in a quick trip when I did. So this is the road that I went 100 miles an hour on, and I would do it right now if that guy on the motorcycle wasn't behind me, because I really feel like I would do it like a douche if I just did that in front of him. But at the beginning of Moto Monday Season 3, I took this bike when I first had it, and I went 100 on here. That was fun. That was good times. I'm just out today trying to get footage for Moto Monday. Yesterday I was out for 7 hours riding, and today I won't be out as much probably, but I'm trying to be out because yesterday and today the weather is very fantabulously and sensual. That didn't make sense. Fantabulously good and sensual. I'm going places I usually don't go. I've been here before and all, but this is not my normal route. That was so unattractive. Oh yeah, and I recommissioned my very first camera that I've been using for motovlogging, my Drift HD here, on my windshield for my secondary camera. So whenever I cut to the secondary camera, it will not be in 4K, but at least there's another angle now. Now I wanted to, or I would have, used my Drift S, which is the second camera I was using, but that's the one that stopped working, so that would kind of defeat the purpose. If it was working, then I got the GoPro for no reason. I got the GoPro because the S stopped working. Anyway, now I'm using my oldest camera as a secondary camera. By the way, if you feel like you need a secondary camera, you don't. I mean, all the secondary cameras come in handy for is very rare instances in Moto Monday, almost never. And there have been a couple times when I got busted when the rear camera was really just, you know, helpful to show what was behind me. But otherwise, I just use it as a secondary camera for Finally Friday. I would say don't go out of your way to buy a secondary camera because it not only costs more, but it takes more work to edit. And people seem to be just fine, or have been just fine, with the past 2 or 3 Finally Fridays with me not having a secondary camera. I actually surprisingly didn't see any complaints. Oh, Walter, why come I can't see your face and your helmet? I want to... No one did that. Like, oh, okay, good. Well, then I guess I do this secondary camera just for me. I think it makes the video better. Follow the leader sucks when the leader is slow. Is that a second lane? Nice. If I remember right, this lane actually ends and it goes back to 1 lane, which would suck because I just got behind another truck. God, it does. This morning, oh, I'm gonna complain about Ronan. This morning, okay, so I opened fan mail. This was fan mail 13, and I opened a wonderful present for him. It was a rubber chicken, and I opened that, and he really liked it. Actually, he was really scared of it for some reason. And then after I turned the camera off, he peed a little bit. I was like, okay, that was bad. Then he peed all under the desk. I was like, what the heck is going on? I said, go to your room, went to his room, and then he peed everywhere. Everywhere. He laid down in it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this chicken must have like a virus in it to make you pee suddenly everywhere. He's not done that, and he's never peed, ever. He's never peed in his room. In all the months that I've had him, I was like, oh, guess what, Ronan? You're getting a bath. I know how much you hate baths. I gave him a bath, he hated it, and now he smells super fresh. He smells like oatmeal or oats or something. That's what the baby puppy shampoo smells like. So I don't get a whole lot of fan mail, and I open it whenever I can. If you want to send me something, or Ronan something, my P.O. Box is P.O. Box 11531, Overland Park, Kansas. I used to love this row when I was on my 650. Oh, I want a 650 again, and one day I'm gonna get one because I can't help it. This helmet is the helmet I had when I had my 650, and wearing this helmet and seeing it makes me very happy because it brings me back. Brings me back like a whole 2 years, the good old days. So I'd love to get a 650 like the one I had, and then customize it all over again just like the one I had. It'd be so fun. I was looking at one on Craigslist, and then I thought, you know, there's lots of things in life that I want, but I gotta figure out, since I'm an adult, what I need. I decided I don't need it, so whatever. If I get one, I think it will be when this one dies. Then I'll buy, hopefully, I'll be able to buy 2 bikes. I can get a 650, which would kind of be like the project bike, the city bike, and that would be like the one I get to customize. And then I'll buy a ZX-10. That's just a thought right now, just sharing my thoughts. I could change my mind, circumstances could change. Change! I should have fixed that basketball hoop. I can fix it. What if like the dad knocked it down on purpose so that his little kids couldn't play, and I go stand it up and he's like, hey, what are you doing? Community service. Oh my gosh, I haven't tried lifting one of these since I was a kid, and they're heavier than I thought. Look at that.
Erecting a dispenser.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
Dispenser down.
It was just wheeling away. See that? I was like, it won't work. I can't do it on my own. And I gotta get out before the dad comes and goes, hey, what are you doing? Ah, dang it. Now he's gonna stall my exit. I'd love to see him get mad for me trying to help. Were you trying to steal that? Yeah, obviously I was trying to carry it off. Don't you love when you're stuck behind someone you don't want to be stuck behind? And you get to an intersection and they turn and go another direction and get out of your way. It's like, oh yes, woo! I apologize if this video ends up being short, but I got stuff to do. I really do have to stop recording this and get to recording stuff for Moto Monday because I got a lot to do. So thank you for watching. And by the way, guys, if you didn't know, I started a gaming channel over at Walterific Games. And if you're curious about the gear that I'm using, it's all in the description of the video, so check it out. I hate this camera in the front. It's so clunky. I hope you guys could even see my helmet. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will be back next week. Bye.